Welcome to our second annual award dinner of 100 Women Making a Difference. The good news is I don't have a script with me. The bad news is I don't have a script with me. $229,000 was raised this year in 3 locations, and 100% of that $229,000 goes back into grants and scholarships. Not a dollar is paid into overhead. Every member writes 1 check. You can nominate a not-for-profit. Automatically, your high school is given our college scholarship application. It is the largest scholarship any private organization offers in almost every place in this entire country. So we have a lot to be proud of for that.
And I am very honored to be able to introduce our first scholarship recipient, Emily Andre. She is a student at the America University in Washington, D.C., and I would like to invite her to come up here and just to share a little bit of what she's been doing this year.
The scholarship that the North Shore chapter of 100 Women has been able to give me has changed my life. Over the year, I learned about theories of international relations, efficient ways of leadership, how to live deliberately in the 21st century. Out of the classroom, I was an overnight volunteer at a local homeless shelter. I heard a number of ambassadors speak. I taught an environmental sustainability class to at-risk middle school students in DC's Ward 8. And I partied next to the original Star Spangled Banner at the Smithsonian Museum for American History. I'm thankful for everything the 100 Women Making a Difference Network has been able to provide me. You have served as an example of happiness and commitment to bettering others, and you have inspired me to relentlessly chase after my dreams of making the world a better place. Thank you for this continued honor.
We had $5,000 that had not been put towards any grants or scholarships, and I sent out an email to all of the members asking if they would like to use the money for the 2 scholarship finalists, and it will be used for books and technology. And one of our scholarship finalists is legally blind, and this will be a huge help to her. She needs special equipment, and the other student will be using it for books at Ball State.
I recommended Journey Care as a community resource that gives us a living end that is compassionate and dignified. I thank you for your vote. I know it will make a lot of difference to a lot of people.
Our mission at Journey Care is to make every moment count for those touched by serious illness and loss. Now, the only way we can help the 900 hospice and palliative patients we serve every day is through generous gifts and volunteer support from people and organizations like 100 Women Making a Difference. This gift will touch the lives of hundreds of folks and help them have the best day possible today. On behalf of Journey Care's 250 employees and caregivers, and most importantly on behalf of our patients and their families who directly benefit from your support, I thank you all very much.
This year we had a record number of scholarship applications. The applications were evaluated by each one of us on the basis of academics. We read essays, their community service lists. It was an impressive group of girls. This year we've selected Kathleen Morris. She'll be attending USC, majoring in pre-law or public policy. She's graduating from Libertyville High School and is joining us tonight in mid-prom.
Kipling wrote, "It isn't beauty, so to speak, although she has that, nor good talk necessarily, it's just it. She has it, and that's why we chose her."
100 Women is giving me the opportunity to not only be able to attend school in California, which by the way is further from Chicago than I've ever been in my entire life, but I'll actually be able to take advantage of all of the academic opportunities that USC offers. So much throughout the college application process, you're kind of made to feel like you're just a number or an ACT score or a GPA, but 100 Women has made me feel like I am so much more than that. And this really has been such an empowering feeling. And I can only hope that I can continue to pay this gift forward by using my education to better the world and serve other people. Thank you again.
So last year, Chris Downey nominated a Safe Haven, and Cindy was the grant writer for a Safe Haven, and Cindy said, "Wow, I really like this organization, I'm going to become a member." And not only is she a member, but she is our sponsor here tonight in Indian Hill, so we're grateful for that. So then Cindy said, you know what? I'm going to step up and I am going to nominate a Safe Haven for another grant. And our members supported it once again. And so now I turn it over to you.
Having worked at a Safe Haven, daily lives are transformed through a proven formula that includes a family living atmosphere with responsibility, accountability, participation, education, individual counseling, job training, placement, and housing.
There is a huge disparity for people that are in crisis out there that don't have the resources that we have to get the help that they need. The money that you're giving us today, 25 people living in our programs are going to actually be able to go back, get their GEDs. That's a big barrier for a lot of people for not being able to get a job. So you literally are going to be transforming the lives of people that a lot of these people are actually head of households. So when you change the life of an adult, you're changing the life of the entire family.
It's my privilege to be here tonight, and I was told I only have 30 seconds, so I'm going to be much faster. Beacon Place is all about reaching out to the at-risk children in the community of Waukegan and North Chicago, which really is only a few miles from where many of us live. Just standing there and telling these children, we care about you, we believe in you, we believe you can end up in a better place, and that's what Beacon Place represents.
The Beacon Place, which is an acronym for Bridging Education and Community Outreach Needs, is dedicated to the advancement of the underserved and the underprivileged in our society by offering food, technology, and training to children and families who are in need in the Waukegan community so that they then can increase their engagement and contribute to society. We'll be using the grant money to set up our new technology training center where both students and adults can come to learn more about computers and how to use them for education and employment. Through this grant, we will be making a difference to many children, teens, and adults as we help minimize the digital divide that exists in our community. So to the 100 Women Making a Difference, the North Shore chapter, we thank you for helping us bridge this technology gap and for allowing us to be a beacon to each of these families. Thank you and God bless.
In 5 years, I have never nominated an organization. I guess I was always nervous that people would think like, oh, Joan rigged the deal. What we do is it's a blind vote. No one knows until an evening like this when you stand up and you introduce your nominee. I thought to myself, who do we count on and who counts on us? And that would be veterans and wonderful dogs. War Dogs was the #1 choice in every category. And so as a result, since it was everyone's #1 choice, they get the highest grant.
I founded War Dogs in late 2010, and it was to rescue dogs that were going to get put to sleep and match them up with veterans that are coming back with PTSD and TBI. I never thought it would work this well. I'm shocked at how it's worked, and it's a win-win situation.
In my own military career, during an airborne exercise, I was injured, damaging my spine and hips. Having been extremely athletic, I sank into depression as my ability to move was diminished. I went undiagnosed for over 18 years for severe depression, and in that time, losing my marriage, my children, my home. But as you can see, I am here today with my dog Vilkas to tell you that War Dogs Making It Home has changed my life tenfold and saved it in many ways that the VA could not. The modality for using dogs from death row gives the dog new life and purpose. 2 lives saved in one fell swoop, each providing security, confidence, love, and lifelong friendship to the other. Ladies, please know that it isn't just the veteran and the dogs that you are affecting. You are making a difference in the lives of families of those veterans as well. Again, I salute you and I applaud you. Thank you.
Almost $600,000 has gone back into our communities, $229,000 this year with 156 members. I hope we continue to grow. Thank you so much, and thank you to the people who serve us and their friends who need us. Thank you.